Hello guys, it's me again, KillSwitch. So today I'm going to show you guys on how you can optimize your Paragon builds into your armory. So first step, we need to check everything. So for the green set, use the most common green set that you are using in every mode. And next will be the legendary gears, the most common gear again. And of course, do not forget your charm. Next, we will fix our Paragon tree. For melee classes, it's better to prioritize damage first, and then go to life, and then potency, and then armor penetration, and then armor, and last resistance. So that is for player versus player. But if you are lazy, you can, because we have a lot of points already and we need to manually click everything and there's no max button. If you are lazy, then just do that. But if you want to have more work, then it's better to prioritize pure damage in player versus environment, taking life the last. So for player versus environment, any class, go for damage, armor penetration, potency, life, armor, and resistance. But for me, I am lazy. That's why I'm going to prioritize damage first and then life. And since I am already 900 plus, I'm going to take potency immediately. As I said in my previous videos, because of the Blood Knight, iframes, and the necromancers, we are prioritizing damage over time skills, and potency will make the damage higher. So we are going to the survivor after vanquisher, taking again life, damage, and potency. So we will do that in every tree. Blizzard should place a max button here instead of just +5. Gladiator. Just plan ahead which attribute you need to prioritize. Here in the soldier, it's better to go for, after unlocking resistance, go here, combat veteran, so you can unlock potency here, and then go for armor penetration after, if you still have points. Not taking this one, so one less point. For the mastermind, brawler, duelist, I took the armor penetration here. So do not place a points here yet. I'm doing it so fast that I can miss some nodes. So armor here, so we can get life. I still have a lot of points, 200 plus, and already on the weaver. And last, executioner. Okay, so after that, go to your armory and then plan again. So for me, I am using loadout 1 to 5 for player versus environment, and loadout 6 to 10 for player versus player. You need to rename this, and do not forget to check equipment and Paragon before you save. If you do not have enough essences, this equipment, save legendary essence and gems without items, will not work. So we are going to save everything from 1 to 10. After saving, rename every loadout. For example, I am using the first one for outdoor area farming, loadout 2, dungeons, raids, challenge reef, defense. Loadout 6 will be for player versus environment. I'm using here my main build, gladiator, executioner. What else? Tank, let's say tank, pure tank, CC. So it's up to you. And loadout 10 can be your test build or even event. So it will depend on what you will use. After doing that, we will go back to open world farming, and I am using treasure hunter. I will maximize this first, and then I'm going to activate it. I still have 127 points. That's the time we will go and maximize every armor penetration. So depending on your plan, going to maximize every armor penetration in every tree, just like what we did a while ago. So there we go. I do not have enough points here. After I maximize the armor penetration here, then I will go in armor and then resistance. Once you have used every points in your Paragon tree, we will overwrite outdoor area, open world farming. So there we go. And after that, you need to change your essences depending on what you will use for the specific mode. You need to do this everything, each mode. That's why it will take some time. Going now for dungeon. For dungeons and raids, I am using Weaver. Maximize everything. Do not forget to activate it. Then go back again to the start to maximize armor pen. 2 more points and I have maximized armor pen already. So that is for dungeons and raids. Again, overwrite. Overwrite. For challenge reef, I think I can use also Weaver. So depending on you. For dungeon though, you can also use Mastermind, especially if you are a Crusader. Now we will go for defense of Sarangar, normal or endless. For this mode, I am using the Survivor 3. Activate again, then go back to Vanquisher. Alright, so we did not unlock the Executioner here anymore. Save that again. Okay, for player versus player, I am using Gladiator for the main one, Tank, CC, and Test Event. Only Executioner here. So let's do that. Gladiator first. Back to Vanquisher. Alright, so I still have 19 points. Some defense here. And we have rich armor pen. So let's save that. For Glad, for the tank build, I'm using 4 pieces Mounty Bank or even 6 pieces here in the Crusader class. Okay, last build for Executioner, of course. Executioner. The Executioner tree is working very well with Blood Knights, Necromancers, and Barbarians. Okay, so we have saved our Paragon builds in every loadout. For the open world farming, it's better to use Treasure Hunter here. For dungeons, Weaver or Mastermind for raids. Also Weaver or Mastermind for Challenge Reef. Weaver again or Vanquisher. For defense, I only use Survivor here. For player versus player, of course, only Gladiator and Executioner. After you have done everything, now it's time to change your essences depending on the mode. So it will take a lot of time again. Of course, do not forget your skills too to change it. And that's it. It's very easy to do. It only needs time and just plan ahead. The only problem for this one is if you misclick any attribute or skill here in the Paragon tree, then you need to reset everything again. Again, prioritize first on which attribute you will need to maximize. For player versus environment, it's better to go for full damage. Damage, armor pen, potency, life, armor, and resistance. For player versus player, if you are free to play and even mid spender, it's better to go for life, damage, and then armor. So that's it, guys. That is on how you will build your Paragon builds here in Armory. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to comment that down below. Thank you for watching. Until next time.